So a few days ago, I watched The Mandalorian and Grogu in theaters, really for the podcast, to do an episode for the podcast, but also because I'm a fan. And I did not realize how much of a Mandalorian and Grogu fan I am until I prepared to watch this for the theater. Because what I did was I went back to the TV show and I watched season 2. And then after I watched The Mandalorian and Grogu, I went back and I watched season 3 and realized that there were some Easter eggs in season 3 that are also in the movie. And of course, I'm going to do a full review on the podcast, but in my true weekend mini review fashion, I am going to do a little spoiler here and say that I really like this movie. And yeah, it's going to get a high rating from me. And I think more so because I am a fan of these two. Grogu especially is just totally cute. Oh my gosh, this little Jedi, just totally cute. And the other thing that I want to say here is that, as y'all know, I am a big Trekkie, or if you didn't know, I'm a big Trekkie. And so there's always the whole Trekkie Star Wars, whatever, which is stupid. And no, we don't act like that. That's some manufactured stuff because we're all nerds, and we all, especially as sci-fi nerds, we love all things sci-fi nerdy. I will do a little bit of this is what we know though, because I am a big Trek fan. I'm a total Trekkie. I know that sometimes the podcast audience gets a little bit, I think the word would be intimidated, but I don't believe y'all are intimidated by anything, really. But I will say maybe it gets a little bit turned off because I get really nerdy. With Star Wars, I'm not as nerdy with Star Wars because I'm not as big of a fan. And so I'm going to approach it from that perspective. And I will give a little bit of, which I don't usually do with Trek stuff, but I'll do it here with Star Wars stuff, a little bit for me and a little bit for the fans, because I'm realizing that maybe we're coming into it and we don't know everything, or it's been forever since we watched XYZ. So I'm going to do a little bit of just kind of this is who these people are kind of thing. So you won't be totally like, what? And should I watch this? And am I going to be lost? And no, you are not. The only real thing that you'll be lost by is if you have not watched The Mandalorian, the show on Disney Plus, you will be lost. But other than that, if you're not a total Star Wars fan, whatever they call themselves, you won't be lost. So, yeah, if you have some time this weekend, I suggest you watch it in the theater. I watched it in 3D. I did not watch it in IMAX, but I did watch it in 3D. And it was really cool in 3D. So to me, that's a reason to go to the theater. If you want to see it in 3D, that's a reason to go because it was done really well in 3D. So have you watched The Mandalorian and Grogu yet? Are you even into Star Wars? Are you looking forward to this one? Did you like it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments.